Alright, I'll have somebody go over there. I think I might go for like one monastery. If they're gonna give me food, I'm fine with that. It's just...
We are sure that the residents of this settlement could keep their ancient beliefs. In gratitude, they will send soldiers to assist us in battle.
Hey, great job, you lot. Alright, go over there then. Go over there. You, over there. You.
Algirdas! Kestutis! Show yourselves if you are so bold, my defiant brothers! I long for a good fight!
Yeah, I believe that means we're gonna get the army coming my way. Well, their army coming my way. That's not a good sign.
With our help, the new faith has prevailed in this village. From now on, its inhabitants will cede a tenth of their harvest to the church. And to us, their vaunted protectors.
Well, I hope so anyway. That's hoping for the best. Alright, you guys drop your stuff off and then... Try to get me some farms out and about.
We are sure that the residents of this settlement could keep their ancient beliefs. In gratitude, they will send soldiers to assist us in battle.
Right, you over that way. Actually, you give me stone. You give me wood. Until I get more food going. Speaking of which, that monastery is coming along.
With our help, the new faith has prevailed in this village. From now on, its inhabitants will cede a tenth of their harvest to the church. And to us, their vaunted protectors.
Well, so much for that, Vil. Sorry, buddy. Didn't actually intend for you to die, or expect you to die. I should also be getting upgrades.
Do not worry about the Teutonic Knights. I will assure that they do not cross our borders. But I will need the help of your soldiers to wipe out the Order's outpost, Algirdas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's not surviving. I want to find wherever the one guy went, but I completely lost him. So I'm gonna have you go over there. Come over there, and then if you're lucky, go over that way. Never mind, you're dead. Okay, I need food. God! It's probably this food that I'm lacking a good amount of. Never get... No, let's grab you. Oh, if I'm lacking food, I guess that just means I need more farms. Hey, there we go. Food, wood, and gold. Okay, beautiful. Uh-oh. Run away. Run away. that didn't work out like I had originally hoped, or planned. Yeah, okay, no. I can't get down into that last location.
So. Sveiki.
Okay, you do me a favor. Build me a monastery. You build me a university. Oh, wow. Oh, it's bringing in seed rams. So this is playing out completely different from how it did my previous attempt. Oh yeah, this is playing out completely different. What the heck? No, pull it back, pull it back. You say try to use everything to our advantage. Specifically the castle. Want motor holes, I want that, but I can't get that right now. Let's say, get rid of the monk. Okay, well that was interesting to say the very least. You guys over that way. Okay, let's get the upgrades. What was the other thing I wanted to get? Oh, you. I need gold for that one. Oh, you're gone. Yeah, trying to get down to this last one is going to be a pain. We'll have to get it for the achievement, but it's not happening right this second. Can you guys build me some seed workshops? Because I think we want to start trying to take on things like the Teutons, and then go down to the Pagans, and then shoot down to get Nomadas, or whatever his name is. Thank you. I don't know what my best option is. Like, do I just go? Like, I don't know if I should just go with elitists. Should I go with knights? Knights actually have less attack, but they have more armor, is the thing. Oh shoot, my pop cap. Oh my god.
sakysi?
Eime tuojus.
Oh, and here comes some trebs! Interestingly enough.
So.
This is why I have to be careful of blue.
Ką sakysi, aš
Eime
pasiruošęs.
kirstum.
Klausau. Sveiki. Klausau.
Okay, the Teutonic Knights look like they don't have much, so this should be a quick, easy...
Tava valėja.
I don't say victory, but a quick, easy,
Pulti.
win? Alright, with this, the radio should hopefully be done with... Let's see if another camp out of Al, but I'm gonna say probably not. Nope, the raiders have been defeated.
Parties are on the run. I fear that these robber barons will return in the future. But for now, we should focus on liberating Lithuania from the rule of our ragged brothers.
Klausau.
My soldiers captured construction plans for powerful siege weapons from the Crusaders. But nobody in my ranks is skilled enough to understand them. Do you happen to have siege engineers capable of doing so?
We can now research siege engineers. So that was for the +1 range and extra... Yeah, extra damage.
Tava valėja.
Excellent! Your engineers deciphered the plans that we had captured. We can now construct powerful catapults.
That's neat.
So.
There we go.
Believe it. My fortress destroyed. My army smashed. I have no choice but to withdraw after this shameful defeat.
There he runs! Narimantas allegedly seeks refuge with the Golden Horde.
Eime kirstum.
What a pathetic idea. It will not do him any good.
Ką sakysi?
With our help,
There we go.
the new faith has prevailed in this village. From now on, its inhabitants will cede 1/10 of their harvest to the church. And to us, their vaunted protectors.
Okay, so all that's left now is just marching up north and destroying their wonder. So, I have a bunch of military units all over the goddamn place. Alright, it's time to tear this place down to the ground.
How could Algirdas' soldiers make it into the city? Keep this rabble-rouser away from me! Useless fools! Keep him away!
Tch. I think he had a monk for like 5 seconds. Yeah, these guys do not do well against, buildings. Either way, their wonder is gone.
Flee! For the throne is lost! Damn you,
Right,
Algirdas
we were supposed to get
and
all this.
Kestutis.
Oops.
Let him go, Algirdas. He will not come back. I have heard that he seeks refuge in Moscow. May he rot there. We have
Forgot about
more
that.
important things to take care of.
Oh well.
Lithuania is ours. Let us rest and allow our brave men to recover from the fighting. We will meet at the court in Vilnius, my brother, for there is much to discuss.
I don't know. Maybe because we're only in the castle age, but I'm not really getting a strong vibe from these guys. Either way, we got a Lithuanian victory and the tolerant piety.
To seize power is one thing. To keep it is something else entirely. Only a fool declares himself the victor after winning the first battle of a war. As such, Algirdas and Kestutis, the victorious usurpers, knew that their triumph could turn out to be short-lived. The two of them, however, were a different breed than most rulers of their time. Instead of quarreling as their brothers had done, and as most people expected them to, for who had ever heard of two men sharing power, Algirdas and Kestutis agreed to rule Lithuania together. It was a remarkable move, and it showed that they cared more about the well-being of their subjects than personal power. This, of course, did not go unnoticed by the Teutonic Grand Master. He knew that he would have to contend with more formidable opponents from now on.
But yeah, there we go. I forgot about the fact that they were saying that we should get this one first so we can actually get this into our domain. But I mean... Okay, so the Teutonic Knights were not a threat, really? Like... honestly, the biggest threat was pretty much Popul down here. If I were to do this one again, I'd probably go for the, Christian Lutheranians for the resources. Like, not that the pagans didn't help. The pagans definitely did help, by getting units and whatnot. It doesn't feel like it helps, and I don't know, it's probably call them both. If I get the resources, I can build my own army, but if I have them do that, then I'm relying on the AI to be able to do anything, so pros and cons to each and everything. which I can appreciate. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like my guys are all that powerful. Like, I know I only have the basic knights right now, but the elitists, I don't know, they didn't feel all that good. Although they have the same amount of health as a normal knight, so... But again, though, the lack of armor can really come back to bite them. And I also don't know if there's any relics. It looks like there might be one... based on how this is going, but I'm not seeing anything, so I'm gonna say probably not. Usually if there's like a white dot on the map, that usually means like a relic. But I feel like if there was a relic, they probably would have mentioned like, oh man, like blah 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 blah. If only had a relic on in our side and blah blah blah, but whatever. More of a long mission than a difficult one. Alright, so next time we're done with family affairs, we're going over to No Man's Land.